uh, like continuously 3 days. Not really continuously because yesterday I didn't do a live stream. So you're gonna have a live stream today and tomorrow. So I have a very important update from what you're seeing from the title of the video. Guys, it's been so cold that all of a sudden there is some sun, and I just want to open my shirt and just say, wow, I just want to bask. So, Rosia, you can turn for me a subscriber only. So, hey, my friend, what, Wamundu, how are you? I know I nearly met you sometime back in your village, but it will happen. It will happen. Trust me, it will happen. Abdi, you just greeting me with $20, Abdi. Ah, Abdi, thank you. Asante sana, Baba. Asante sana. Next time you're in Kenya, Abdi, we should work on something very, very nice. And also, I see people asking me, Maro, where is your YouTube play button? You know, that's that thing that you get 100,000 subscribers and you receive. Abdi has it because I left it in his house somewhere in Arizona. So Abdi, also when you come back to Kenya, Abdi, please carry for me. Nibebe hiyo kitu baba. Or that bag of mine. I left some bag actually in America and I've never picked it. Susan, I see you. Diana Charles, thank you so much, Diana, for joining. Thank you, Abdi. I see Abdi confirms that he has it. Please, when you come to Africa, carry for me that bag, Abdi. Please, please, please. Because I still don't know when I'll get my US visa. So, but again, Abdi, thank you so much. And Abdi, you need to give me a call. Later we talk some business, Abdi. Even just catch up. It's good to see you, Baba. Thank you for $20. Hello, guys. Hello. So there's an important update, guys. On the other day, I asked you guys to support me on my legal fee because I'm working on something. I will not say too much. I've seen your confirmation. Asante san. So I ended up giving out a number of M-Pesa. Okay. So something funny is people have been sending money to a number that when I left Africa, they changed it. So now that number does not belong to me anymore. So somebody was sending money and they saw a different name. So they had to ask, oh wait, is this really your number? Because what happened is I left it at home. So that being said, guys, is please don't send any money anymore to that number because the service provider back home gave my number out without me knowing. So if somebody sent money, just know it went to somebody else. It's yesterday that Paris actually called me, told me, hey, there's one supporter who wants to support you. But when they put the name shows somebody different. So I had to call back home and try to see the number, and I realized they gave it out because I've stayed here in Argentina for over 7 months. It's crazy what they can do. Imagine, that was my number. I've stayed with it for like, I don't know, 10 years. And all of a sudden, they just gave it out, and hope that guy has received something from, not hope, for sure, because a lot of people came through for me. So that is the most important update that I wanted. I remember Janet Harris asking here. Yes, actually, some people asked, but you see, I was sure it's my number. Until yesterday, I confirmed that actually I don't own the number anymore. The service provider gave it out to another person, maybe after 3 months of me not being online. But that's crazy, you know. So please tell a friend to tell a friend that don't use that number. Even if now I'm gonna use a number, I'm gonna ask you, maybe I'll use someone you already know, maybe someone like Gitiriba, because I really trust him. Itribe is a very honest man. I'll put his number here. I talked with him. He agreed, so that you guys can support me through there. Thank God, I was just lucky. I have not sent it yet. Thanks, Maro. Oh, Janet Harris. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that used to be my number, 100%. I can't give you a wrong number, guys, you know. But something funny that if you don't use a number for 3 months, they give it to somebody else. That's crazy. Because that number had also my small change, you know, here and there. Anyway, guys, welcome to today's live stream. I see Mr. Luis walking here and there, but he's checking something. Mr. Luis, saludo a mi gente aquí. Gente quiere saludar. Sí, sí.
Hay un saludo a todos los seguidores de Marwa.
Sí.
Y bueno, acá estamos tomando un poquito de sol.
¿Cómo es tu espacio, Mr. Luis?
¿Cómo está quedando? Lo tenemos que dejar que crezca un poquito más. Y después ya lo cortamos que quede más o menos así del piso.
So guys, Mr. Luis is sending you greetings and he's saying everything looks so fine, it's become so green. ¿Por qué aquí no hay?
Claro, y bueno, porque eso fue lo que salió.
Hasta ahora.
Y no salió hasta ahora, pero ya va a venir, porque
sí.
Lo que pasó, que pusimos
mucho tierra o terreno.
Claro, le pusimos mucho tierra para que no vengan los pajaritos, después si lo pones arriba y se lo coman la semilla. Entonces le puse bastante tierra, pero ya va a venir.
Okay.
Va a ver, mañana o pasado ya está floreciendo.
Okay.
Sí.
So guys, I was asking Mr. Luis why this space here does not have grass. He told me it's because we covered the area with a lot of soil.
Sí.
And
igual en esos pedazos ya echamos.
Also, he says the same spots you see here.
Allá,
you see there.
Sí.
Look how this space has looked, guys. Very nice.
Todos esos pedacitos igual que allá, ¿ves?
Ahora, precio de tu propiedad ya sube.
¿Qué? Claro, sí, no, vale.
I'm telling him now that
voy a andar por el mundo haciendo, ¿cómo es?
I'm telling him the price of his property has gone up. He's saying, yeah, I can see that now, for sure. Look, guys,
para ser parquero.
Parque. Yeah.
¿Viste? Sí.
Gracias, Mr. Luis.
No, por favor.
Gracias. Por nada. All right, guys, mira aquí ahora, Mr. Luis. Mira, nuevo.
Cambió todo.
Vamos a mirar.
Mira.
Guys, look, the new look.
Qué
here.
bonito quedó.
This is Rocío. Rocío is doing a lot.
Pensar que acá había todo. Era un montón de chatarra, porquería, todo basura.
Mr. Luis says long time ago he had everything, every type of waste you could imagine. And now,
con la ayuda de Marwa y de Rocío,
sí.
Pudimos hacer, que queda todo más lindo.
Says with the help of Marwa and Rocío. Mostly it's Rocío.
Por lo menos
but I was also
uno
there.
Viene y ya se sienta, ¿ves? ¿Ah? Acá.
Hey, Mr. Luis.
Bien.
I'm telling you.
Tenemos que tomar el mate.
El mate con tus amigos.
¿No?
Feliz cumpleaños también aquí afuera.
Sí. Ahora tendríamos que hacerle acá.
So guys, we need to create things like that. You see those?
Almodones, así como
it's called modone.
Para, ¿ves?
To sit,
acá, ¿ves?
You know.
Pero se lo vamos a hacer.
Wow.
Así queda.
Wow, muy bonita, Mr. Luis. Muy bonita. Mr. Luis is a happy man. Happy man with major transformation.
Falta cosas, pero todo a su tiempo. Todo lleva su tiempo.
There are little bit things missing, but everything with its own timing.
Para ir mejorando a poquito todo.
Says it's gonna improve more and more and more. everything. Muy verde,
Muy lindo.
muy
Claro.
lindo.
Eh,
Después como 2 semanas tú puedes cortar.
Claro, lo cortamos así,
So we are
así ya
saying,
queda más.
see, we are saying
So,
after maybe 2 weeks we could cut
Yeah.
the grass.
ya.
So to lower. I don't know
Eh,
if you guys can see, but this is how it looks like. You see?
eh,
Looks very nice.
en 2 semanas más o menos
Sí.
tiene que estar.
Sí, aquí en 2, 3 días
Sí,
puede.
2 o 3 días ya empieza a
Says
salir.
in 2, 3 days we will see a lot of
Sí.
grass coming all the way.
Sí,
Listo, Mr. Luis.
sí.
Gracias, saludo
No, por favor.
de todo lado. Saludos llega. Guys, that's my father-in-law. Rocio, I sent something on your phone. I don't know if you've received it.
Yes.
I wanted to read because using my phone is very hard to check. So you could help me like 15 minutes of your phone. Then that will be it. Maisha is looking at me. Maisha, say hello, Maisha. Look, Maisha. One hand in Mama's boob and another hand looking at Mar. ¿Qué pasa, mi todo? Saludo la gente. Saludo. Let me change for you like this. Let me change for you. See, Maisha. Saludo. Saludo. Maisha looks more like white skin, but actually, look his skin tone. You see, it's different. It's not like tan. It's not like a white. His face kind of glitters more. ¿Qué pasó, mi toto? Look his leg. I can't even finish. And guys, in a few days, he will be 5 months. Wow, time really flies. In a few days, actually in 6 days, Maisha. 11th of this month. Okay, now even he knows what YouTube is. He's growing. He's growing really fast because we've not given him any type of extra food apart from mama's milk. That is all he gets. So guys, yes, there's some Q&A. I want to go straight and actually try to answer. iSpeed is going to Africa soon. Maybe you can ask him some questions. Yeah, I would love to meet someone like iSpeed. Actually, he's very good. I watched his videos in China. Sometimes people think countries like China are like so bad, and then until some random YouTuber goes and shows you the reality, the way things are, then you realize, oh, BBC has been lying to me, or CNN has been telling me something very different from what actually I know. All right, guys, let's go back. I'm gonna repeat again, guys. Please don't send money to my M-Pesa number because that number I no longer own it. I was shocked. I see Jamaican uncle. I was shocked to learn that actually it was given to someone else. So if you sent money to that number, I'm sorry, that money kinda disappeared. I'll post Gitiriba's number here, and you guys can support me through that. That's all for my legal fees. Something that I have decided I will not talk much about, but just tell you like that. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do quick. These are all your questions. Can a stay-at-home mom ever have a YouTube channel? Somebody's asking me that. Sure, you can. Why not? Because you can show people how to cook, how to be a stay-at-home mom. Actually, it's a very good topic, and you can actually have a lot of followers because nowadays kind of the world shames that if you are a stay-at-home mom, people are like shaming you for that, saying you are backwards and all these things. So it will be very interesting you to give people a perspective of actually how it feels like to be one. Keep up the good work, brother. You make your mom and dad happy. Thank you so much. That is coming from Jamal. Then we have Lucy says, when are you coming back to Kenya? The most asked questions. I've already answered that, guys. I will be heading to Kenya either this month or latest next month. When are you bringing Maisha to Africa home? Can't wait to see his grandparents' reaction. Me too, I can't wait. I swear, I can't wait to see. Congrats, mom, and congrats, dad, and my sister Dee, and my brother Devi, and I also have another sister called Winnie. So I can't wait. No question, but to salute for being the best father to Prince Maisha. Very inspiring. Thank you so much. How can I get a video of your interviewing American girls what they know about Kenya? Yeah, there's a video I did, a video interview. I was asking people in the street in New York what they know about Kenya. So I think he wants to know how he can get it without stealing it, because other people want to go and steal your content, and then you give them copyright again. They start saying, oh, you are a bad person and all these things. When are you visiting Kenya? Okay, this month or next month for sure. Okay, we go next. Your parents are very hardworking. Please help them. Somebody, it's not my story. This guy here. He wrote actually a lot of questions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I helped my parents. I helped them build their dream house, and yeah, I help my parents. I do help my parents a lot. Or maybe you are new in this. Choose yourself first, Marwa. People are selfish. That is true. 2025, I've decided to be selfish. Like I've tried, instead of saying support this person, I'll say support me, support me, support me. So it's true. 2025, I've chosen to be selfish. Help your brother Devi Junior, home construction. Yes, I'm far away, but it does not mean that I'm not helping. I will help when maybe I'm home. But also you have to remember, also I have a construction site, kinda. Even if I have a home, I need to fix a kitchen. But that does not mean I will not support my brother. And actually, to put your point in perspective is the sand you saw him go fetch in the river, that is my sand. So he's using my resources directly. That means I am supporting him. So there is nothing like I'm not supporting him. And also, as I'm saying is, sorry, I got disrupted. And also, as I'm saying is, we support each other's family. And construction is a very, some of these questions do not even answer. Okay, thank you, Tony. But I don't see so bad. There's nothing like controversial. For example, if somebody says support your brother, maybe they don't know that I am actually supporting my brother. So I tend to put it very... when are you coming to Kenya is the most asked question. It seems you guys want to blow my YouTube channel up when I travel to Kenya. You need a chef and a housekeeper in Africa. Huh? You need a chef and housekeeper in Africa? You really don't need, because you can do the things. But again, yes, it's important to have a chef and a housekeeper. Another thing you have to understand, Africa, things are not like America or Europe. You know, in America, things are very complicated. For you to have even a nanny, just somebody watching over your kid, you have to pay them per hour. In Africa, it's very different. In Africa, you can work a whole day and get paid in actually a manual construction site, and you get paid $2, or you get paid $3, or even $4, depending on the location of your work. So for a nanny, most nannies, especially in the village, they work for like $70, $50. Trust me, that is the pay. That is the pay in Africa. And with that $50, they can actually do stuff. They can even, you know, that is how it is. Get to know says, La bebé está borillo demasiado próxima ni. Okay, gracias, amigo. Bert says, hey, Marwa, well done. Bro Henry from Kenya. Thank you, Henry. Francis, love his sunglasses. Okay, let's do another thing here. I need a mention. You are my mentor on YouTube. I go by the name Ram's Own City. Okay, Ram's Own City. Big shout out to you, Rams on City. Maybe I'll check your channel later. And not a question, but when are you? But ukija Kenya 19 hizo glass seeds. Grass seeds. Nileteni. Oh, there's someone who's asking me if I go to Kenya, I carry for him or her some seeds. These grass seeds, they were actually shocked that they are here. The problem is actually when you're crossing international, sometimes it's crazy to carry seeds. Sometimes other places they get so crazy saying, what are you carrying? And something like that. And they don't like seeds or fruits. So we will see, we will see. The way you were attached to your villa, how did you manage to stay away from it for so long? So the thing is, yes, it takes kind of a hard heart to do that. But again, you tend to see on the other side, like, look, I am building a home, a family, like I'm standing for my son, I'm standing for my wife, for my... It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Actually, you know something funny, that rich people really sometimes they don't really enjoy what they have worked hard for, but somebody else enjoys it more. That's one thing I've learned. For example, the last 7 months I've not slept in my house. I've been sleeping in maybe a small house like this or another scanty house here and there, and I have a beautiful villa. But sometimes that is life. You know, life, it's just like that. Greetings everyone, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. You can also remember I've mentioned, please don't send money to my M-Pesa. I'll put a new number. I was shocked that the service provider in Kenya gave my number to another guy. So that guy has been receiving money. I don't even know how much people have sent, but okay, maybe he had a bad day and people decided, God decided to, you know, I don't know. Sometimes other things are hard to understand. So, yes, next question. Okay. The way you are, okay. Are you planning to sue those lazy goons? Please do a sub. They need to learn a lesson. It's not my message. You can actually read it. It's right there. It's right there. Actually, it's coming from Betty. So the thing is, that's why I'm asking people to support me through legal fees, because it's gonna be a serious matter. Serious. Do not comb your hair daily. No, do you comb your hair daily? No, I don't comb my hair. Actually, I just wash it. It's in a total mess, and I am holding on to go back to Africa to fix it. Sometimes I feel like homeless. I am homeless because my hair has grown shagala bagala. But again, I will try to see if I can find a local person here to support, you know. Yes, maybe. And when I say to support is to find someone who can actually know how to fix. The sun is going away. I'm feeling bad now. Oh my God. Next, can you support someone to clear off some fee balance? I used to support, but people say that is called scamming, so I stopped. Yes. So sorry. I wish I could, but sorry for now. How reliable is Starlink internet? Does it have a downtime? It is not strong as people say. Hopefully when I go back home, they will have upgraded. But when I was home, it was slow and not what we expected. So Starlink, maybe it has improved because I've been away for 7 months. But when I was home, it was not the best. I would choose the other one over this. Maybe they have improved. You know, also one thing that they did with Starbucks, they always thought that in Africa, we are only consumers. Like we only watch videos, we don't upload videos. So they were shocked when people raised complaints like, hey, your uploads are very low. So for them, they thought maybe always in Africa, people want to watch, it's consumer. But things have changed. Please give the video a like, guys. I see 500 of you there, and thank you so much. Another one. If you could be 15 years younger, if you could be 15 years younger, would you, I don't know, probably he wanted to say, what would you do? Rocio, please, that thing is affecting my eyes.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's sweeping around here, so I don't want to not wake up tomorrow. My eyes swollen. So I am 34, and if you minus 15, that will be around, let's say I'm 35, let's say, because this year I'll be 35. Actually, some people fear when they are getting old, but for example, you know, you can't be a president, for example, unless you are 35 years old in most countries. So actually me being 35, I'm like, oh, actually I have a chance to run for presidency. I do not intend to run for one, but I'm just showing you that at some point, even growing older is also something good. And another thing is, a lot of people died so young. So you can imagine that. So it's a blessing every day to grow. Next. So if I was 15 years younger, that means 20 years. When I was 20, what was I doing? I was in university. What could you do different? To be honest, I've never taken drugs. Like, I've never used drugs. So I do not regret my youth. I still see my youth as a very healthy youth. And I used to hustle a lot, you know. I used to hustle a lot. It seems people who have grown used to you always being the helper. That is coming from Kevin. When you shift focus to yourself, they react with jealous, perhaps because they are not used to seeing you prioritize your own well-being. That is true, Kevin. And even me, I've decided this year, I will, whoa, Uri, I'm coming back to you. Zelled you legal fee earlier. Hope it's still yours, the same. Okay. If it started with SC, that is mine. Uri, thank you so much. Thank you, Uri. Thank you. This year we are going to court, and I don't want to talk that too much. Let me just tell you, for those who want to support me for legal fees, you support me. But you know, another thing is they always say, where did you use the money for? What did the money do? Let's see if this time they will ask me the same question, you know? Yes. And even if I look back, guys, in my entire YouTube career, let's say for the last 4 years, apart from me just telling you here to support me directly here, super chat and things like that, I've never really come out to say, contribute for me, apart from the time I was doing the solars and my friend Aaron Dante stepped in. I can't remember another time. I'm always doing it for other people. I'm always doing GoFundMe for other groups of people. I'm always trying to help people build. It's never about me. I've never come here, and you are my audience. You guys support me. That's why I was so surprised when I said people to support me through legal fees. I saw some people coming in my inbox saying, oh, whoa, Maro. You know what I did? I just blocked. So that I relieve them. I let them go of the, oh, Maro, oh, yeah, you just let them go to just show that they're actually not the audience you need, you know? Yes, because most of the time I'm always the guy contributing to take other people's kids to school. I'm always the guy, like right now I have my cousins, okay, that my nieces actually, that are in the age of going to high school. Even one is finishing his high school this year. I'm the one who pays school fees for them. And I've never prioritized them here to say, oh, support them. No, I do it for them. I have kids like Anastasia, okay, that actually I support. Someone who was never going to school, she had been left by his family, his father had left the family, mother ran away from home. I said, come stay, and I'll take you to school. I do take her to school. I've never asked anyone to support. I do pay my money every day. I do buy sweat. Even actually, funny thing enough, today she sent me all the list of the things she needs. Sweater, game stick, you know? So I'm always the guy putting other people in front. Support this, she's a widow, or support this, she's that. No, this year I put myself first. I put myself first. I ask for your support directly, you know. And those who don't like that, I have supporters that can support me. They can leave the chat. They can leave the YouTube, my YouTube space. They can go somewhere else, you know. Yes. But making me feel uncomfortable, making me feel uncomfortable just because I have a very good following that supports me. No, I will just block you and say, okay, goodbye, my friend. Nos vemos. See you later. Somebody says, my dad paid school fees for over 50 kids. When he died, none of them were there. Oh, that's very sad. That's very sad. But also that shows you the human the human notion of how humans are sometimes. Other humans don't even care. And even this is something I came to learn. That some people, when you help them today, you help them tomorrow, then they want you to help them the third time and the fourth time and the fifth time according to their own wishes. Like now they want to tell you, do this for me. And if you don't do, they call you a bad person. They call you, you've changed. So 2025, guys, I'm putting myself number one. Let me see if I put myself number one, if things will change. If people will not take advantage, even those YouTubers that come to my home and say, you are my good friend and this, 2025 is a no. Let me see if I can solidify back my audience and we move forward. Why are you sparing this guy? He needs to be flagged for his negative post, blah, 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 blah. No, some people have to go to the courts. So you can't just put down their channels like that, you know? We meet in court. Okay? Will Mr. Luis come to Kenya, South Africa, and South Africa? At least I know, as according to plan, Mr. Luis and Mama, they should visit Kenya at least. And I think that will be one of his greatest thing, I would say, greatest adventure as he has as at of his age, because you know he's like 77. Imagine at 77 you are heading to Africa to go see some lions. That will be a dream come true. Just advice, in the spirit of protecting your family, I would prefer that you hire professionals. Yeah, that's why we are hiring lawyers, we are hiring that. So yeah, thank you. Not a question, but I believe you need to start traveling solo. That's something we've discussed also with Rocio, but it's not as easy as you think. But again, we will find a balance between traveling solo or traveling as a group, all that. Or even we could travel to a country together, then from there, they can stay somewhere as I focus on doing more deep stories, you know. For example, stories I've done about black people around the world, like in Mexico, in India. Such stories can't be made when we are traveling as a group, especially as a family, a wife and a small kid. It's tiring. Or maybe it will be very expensive because it means to hire a taxi from where you are going instead of picking a bus and going. So yeah, at some point that will come. At some point. It's not something that I can say it will not be happening. Okay. What do you think about, I don't know, it's a controversial question, so I will skip it. How is like being a father It can be a little tiring, a little bit. I say tiring, and I'm using the word little. It can be a little tiring because you're trying to balance everything. You're trying to balance your career, you're trying to balance being a father, you're trying to balance being a husband. So it's all the three, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. And you know, as a father, you have to show love all over. And also, you know, sometimes nobody listens to you. Sometimes, because you know, so yeah. Have you studied Islam? Not yet, but I have very good friends who are Muslim, and I tend to like Islam. Like, honestly, I tend to like. If today I'll be religious, I'll be a Muslim. Because sometimes, okay, this is a little controversial, but I find them more serious, more honest, more dedicated to the faith, more like that. But for now, I'm spiritual. I just believe in God, the creator of the universe. That's all. Somebody says, Mama needs to stay at home to look after the baby for the meantime. Women, that is our job. Meaning you are a lady commenting. Yeah, but Rocio sees that differently. Rocio wants to travel just like me. So we will find a balance. We will find a balance. We will find something that works for all of us. Everybody feels comfortable. But you know, I also have to be out there. Otherwise, this channel will not survive. I need to be out there. I need to be in the streets. And that is my work. Otherwise, I can't provide for my family. It will be difficult for me to do things that I used to do in terms of constructing, building, if my channel is not actively out there, okay, in the world. When are you coming to Africa? When are you coming back to Africa? That one I've answered already. When are you coming back to New York? That one I don't know, because first I need a visa, which I don't have. So, but for now, my really focus is okay, I'll tell you this later. When are you proposing? Maybe soon, you never know. Maybe soon, okay? Another one, mbona hujawahi tag David Junior kwa video zako? Somebody, Jasmine says, why I've never tagged my younger brother on my videos. Number one is, we've never done collabos lately for a very long time. And number two is, he's in Africa and I'm in Latin America, and we've not done a collab. You know, you tag people when you are doing collabos with them. So if there's no collabo, no tags, okay? So, but the right time will happen. But again, if you watch my earlier videos, you'll find a younger brother there. If you need a good, affordable car, you can compare prices from Ngong Road, Car Locus. Thank you so much, Monica. I'll try to remember that so that I can check. She tells me there's a place called Car Locus. If maybe you want a car and you're in Kenya, that is the place. Next, why do you like dwelling on your past like you were rejected? You will be to Maisha a father. You never. That is all. That is the end. It's not like I dwell in the past. This is my reality. I'm a guy who actually focuses on the future more than the past. But at the same time, we use the past to make us better human beings. Because if somebody scammed you yesterday, or somebody beat you yesterday, or somebody took you to court yesterday, or you passed through a road and you got attacked in a certain corner, and 1 week later, you are passing through the same road without being conscious, then you are not smart, okay? So it's not about dwelling in the past, but it's actually using the past to make the future a better place. Okay? Yes. Is it healthy to expose all your life or plans on social media? It all depends. It all depends with your vibration. For example, if you believe that, you see, for someone like me, I believe, and I strongly believe that my vibration is very strong. It's very strong and it's pure. That's why I can tell you we plan to go to Kenya this month or next month. That's why I can tell you we are working on Maisha's passport. Even if it takes 1 year to come, but at the end of the day, it comes. I believe on my word more than haters' word or somebody's word. Because God says, ask and you will be given. It's a very simple statement. Ask and you shall be given. And even the funny thing is when you ask it loud, everybody understands, the universe understands, the air feels it, everything feels it. Go and watch the video that says, I have found a perfect land to build my dream house. So I said it, and then it happened. So it all depends on your energy. But if you are a guy who is not honest, not straightforward, then when you speak things out, other people can easily sabotage them because your energy is not as strong as the other people. But if you are an honest man, you say the truth, you stand by the truth, you fight for the truth, even when nobody's watching, you stand with the truth, your conscience will be so clean and clear that anything you are asking for, you receive. Actually, even without working so hard. So that is the magic. I think I've answered you. Next question. I just thought, it's just a thought. I think you should surprise your wife with a romantic candle dinner as thank you. Yeah, that will happen. That will happen one of these fine days. I don't know when, but it will happen. And also, thank you for reminding me. Candle date dinner. It will happen. But one thing you have to understand also is me being Maro, being a father, being a husband, being a content creator, all these things, sometimes it can be overwhelming to even say, okay, today we do this. But again, I really appreciate. I will do it soon. Maro, why do you, okay, that one I've answered. Why do you expose all your moves to haters or everybody? Okay, I think it's nearly the same question. Will you ever travel in Meru? If yes, when? Meru is an area in central Kenya. One day I will. Probably when we come back to Kenya. Next question. When are you coming to Frankfurt, Marwa? Not sure yet, but maybe the next summer. Not this summer, maybe the next one. What are you most grateful for? Wow. The most thing that I'm grateful for is my health. Yeah, that I'm able to wake up, I'm able to speak like this, I'm able. Apart from that, number two is my career, the way I've lived life, especially from age 25. Like my vibe, my all adventures across the world. And God has seen me through over 70 countries, traveling in buses, aeroplanes, tuk-tuks, boats, ship. And then I'm here today just chilling, having this conversation with you guys. I'm very grateful for that. And then lastly or lately now, I'm very grateful for my family. My son Maisha is growing. Every day I look at him, he's smiling, he's growing, he's able to identify me from a distance. What a beautiful. And also I asked God to give me a baby boy. And he actually did that. I am three grateful. Not only two grateful, but three grateful. All right, guys. What inspires you to keep going despite the negativity from people? That is coming from Felix Iayo. What keeps me going is because No matter what you do in this world, no matter what, listen carefully. No matter what you become or no matter what you do, people will always talk about you, either in a positive way or a negative way. Even Jesus himself, who is perceived to be one of the holiest person who ever came to this planet, was crucified for other people's sins. Okay? So if Jesus himself was killed by people of this world, who am I? And Jesus healed people. Jesus, you know, he did everything for humanity. But he was still crucified. He was still called all the names. So who is Marwa? So no matter what you do in this world, there will always be people trying. Me, one thing I am like, it's very hard for me to understand is something called jealousy. That one, me, I don't know. I don't know why you'll be jealous of someone doing his thing. This guy has never come to affect you. He's never stolen your wife. He's never stolen your husband. He's never stolen anything. But you'll be just jealous of the guy doing his own thing so far away. You've never met him. That's one thing me, up to today, I still don't understand. Okay? What are you most excited about upon returning to Kenya? Oh, a lot of things, guys. A lot of things. Number one is to see my family, to reunify my family, like to reunify with my family. Maisha is new in you know, I want to see my son moving in his own house so that I can feel also the joy of sacrificing to work so hard for that. Instead, I would be maybe in a private jet somewhere, taking pictures for Instagram. New York, see you in a minute. But I am always in economy so that I can sacrifice to put something for my future kids. So yeah, I'm excited a lot. And also I know a lot of you guys are waiting. I know that day that we'll go to Kenya, this YouTube channel will get 5,000 people watching. Now it's 500, it will reach 5,000. But again, these 500 of you are my real troopers. I wish I can get all your names written down so that one day I can just give you a mention one by one to show my gratitude for always standing with me, even when it's on my lowest moment. Guys, remember you can support me through my PayPal, through Zelle, also through here, Super Chat. And that is not a bad thing. You can just support me if you wish. And if you don't, you say, Marwa, I supported you last weekend. Or you can even give this video a like. You can even share this video. That's also supporting me, okay? Is it advisable to save money in just dollars if living in Kenya? You see, the beauty of dollars is it never really loses its value as other currencies. The best thing, if you want to save, just save it in dollars. Yeah, because you can never go wrong. Yeah, you can never go wrong. Not a question, just wanted to know. I just wanted you to know that I am praying for you and your family. I'm praying for you and your family, just your family. Thank you so much. It's Hope One. Thank you. Somebody says you don't respond. I'm responding. Thank you for supporting Palestine. You have a kind heart. Thank you so much. Yeah, me, I support Palestine. And it's not like I do not support another group or this, but I support them by saying, hear them out. They are also human beings, you know. Will you ever do a vlog in the kingdom of Benin? Yes, probably even this year. Okay. Marwa, mimi ni shabiki yako muda mrefu. Lini utakuja Moshi na Arusha, Tanzania? Somebody is asking me. She's been my biggest supporter. When will I go to Moshi or Arusha, Tanzania? Okay, I will plan and come. I don't want to say, but probably this year. Oh, darling Joseph, I see you again. Now your name is very clear, darling. Last time I was asking my wife, how do you read this? Thank you, darling, for $5. Thank you so much, darling. God bless you. Truly blessed, I see you. Thank you so much. Says, greetings, Commando. Hey, everybody, I'm watching in the background, braiding one of my daughter's hair. I can't comment actively. Thank you, Trudy. And greetings to your daughter. Julie says they hate because they see you as a normal person pursuing your dreams and making big moves. Then they question why they are not successful, forgetting it starts from them. That is very true. And that is, in my yesterday's live stream, I was saying the same. A lot of people try to discredit my work. You know, today I was sending a picture, actually not a picture, I was sending links to the homes that have been built, okay, through this YouTube channel, either directly or indirectly. I was shocked. We have close to 20 homes built. Imagine, these are homes that didn't exist. Dottie, I see you. I will come. I see you, Dottie. Yes. You know, I was counting houses that have been built. Even I see Finding Ian. Even yours, I was counting Finding Ian. Let's start. We have where my mom is living. Okay, congrats, mom. Home. I have my home. Mayugno, Gitiriba, even Pasi, the lady who is my neighbor. Sometimes they lie to her and tell her that I'm stealing her land for making a good road that goes to her home. Pasi, we have Bushman, okay? Those are all influence of YouTube. We have also Bushman original home, Fellow the Boy, Chef Matiko, another Chef Matiko's home, yes, Chef Matiko new project. Oh, I'm forgetting, those are already 10, okay? Uncle Mo, somebody's reminding me Uncle Mo. Priska is reminding me Mapopo. Also Priska Sagatis, Burundian Traveler, Diana Kemi. Those are already 15, okay? Let's keep going, please keep going. Oh, Mama Ann, I forgot, how could I forget? Mama Ann, that is already 16. Nasto, 17. Next, let's keep Royal Kim, 19. Chalo Kush, I don't know if the house was built, but it's actually built by my influence also. That is 19, right? We have Hosea, 20. Already we are at 20. Okay. Gake is also building 21. 21 houses. Did we mention Nico Buddha? I think we did. Even Gintu, even if he abuses me, 22. Mogesi is building 23. You know? There is another guy they have mentioned there. I don't want even to mention his name. 25. My brother, David Jr. 26. Hey, which other? Yes, I see another one. 27. Those others, I will not even mention them on my channel. 27. You follow the comments and see. Finding Ian, we are forgetting. Finding Ian is also building through the influence. 28. Another one I've seen there, I will not mention his name. 29. The internet, look, over 30 houses plus. Actually, there's another lady. There's a lady somewhere. There's a lady I know. I forgot her name. So imagine over 30 houses. Go, guys, where on earth? Show me a YouTuber apart from Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, yeah. Brother Dagi, I see 31. I'm also building. And those are just YouTubers that you see. And there are people who watch us and say, because this guy is building, Miss Flay, Majake, Nasto's sister. Oh my God. Jamaican uncle soon, because he has land already. That could be around 36. Can you imagine? We are pushing to 100 or 50 minimum. Matinde. That is true. That is, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yes, I see Matinda, we've already said. Can you imagine, guys? That is the influence people have a problem with. Yeah, we've mentioned already Priska. We've mentioned Chalokush. Yes. And imagine these are homes that didn't exist before Maro gave out. Oh, we forgot. Also, even our house behind here. This one here, we forgot. We forgot our house behind here. You know? We forgot. Can you imagine? Alex, even if they say that I was building him, but look where I pulled him from. Masai with a passport. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine how many houses they have been built. Imagine how, hello baby. Kami, yes. Imagine how many houses have been built. Is there anybody we are forgetting? Vin has not yet bought a house, so we are waiting. Oh, Winnie Ball has land also. Yes. Also, a Jamaican grandma, she's still there. Her dream is still there. Also, she has land. Okay. In the Philippines too, a house was built there through the influence that Maro started through the sister. You know? Yes. Even my grandfather's house that my brother built, it's true, it's the seed that I planted. Burundian traveler back in Burundi, he built a house there for the mom. Think, oh, Purple Island girl, thank you, mom. Thank you, Purple. Thank you. You know? Imagine, close to 50 houses. Yes, imagine even the land, we've counted it voyage. Imagine, who does that? Show me one person who did that to his people. The only person who did something like that I can remember, apart from Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast has done something like that, is a guy called Pablo Escobar from Colombia. That guy, he took drug money and built an entire estate and gave it to the poor. But I'm not one. Me, I'm just a YouTuber influencer. That's why you see people really, they want to pull us down. Now, let's talk about school fees. How many people we've taken to school? How many people? Let's just speak it, because sometimes people forget. Sometimes people want to dwell in negativity. And guys, even if they say that they took money from GoFundMe, I don't know what. We made like $10,000 to build Mama Ann's house. Okay, $10,000 around there, 10,000 or 11,000. Today, if you bring an evaluator to evaluate that house, they will tell you minimum 30,000 US. They will tell you minimum 30,000 US, because we did something very well. You know, 30,000 US. If today you bring an evaluator, somebody who evaluates the houses, that house we built at Mama Ann, minimum right now it will go for 30,000 US. And I'm telling you. Lord says, Lord, let's not mention names for school fees. Yes. Lots. You imagine how many homes right now, people are sleeping in homes that through Marwa's influence, it was done. You know? So, big man, I see you. So, such influence sometimes, that's why I say, me, it's God. It's God who puts me here. You know, it's God that has said, I want to put you to this world and give you this strength. Through this strength, you support others. Yeah. Imagine if all those houses, I was not ready to share like my audience to go and even pitch tent and support, and you know, if all that I was just saying, give me. If imagine I would just say, give me. Now let's talk even how many YouTube channels we've opened here. And right now people are earning from those YouTube channels, feeding their families. Imagine, guys. That's why I keep telling you, if you can't see through that, even God one day will ask you, when you were alive, this guy was being beaten left, right, center. You couldn't support him. You joined a team just to discredit him. And I'm telling you, in my entire life, me as Marwa, the only GoFundMe we did, there were 2 GoFundMe. The third one, we stopped it because Aaron came through for me. But the first GoFundMe I did was Mama Ann's house and the Indian. And the Indian, something funny is my friend Aaron himself donated $1,000. We raised around $4,900 US. We were aiming at 5,000. Aaron, my friend himself, rose $1,000. And then people will say that we took money. How can you be the biggest giver and still take from there? Sometimes it doesn't make sense. But again, some people we will meet in court and they will tell us how this is. You know, we are filing our court stuff. And then I go through the things we've done. I'm like, bro, we've done a lot. We've done a lot for people. That's what I'm saying. Maybe 2025, I can be a little selfish to myself. I can ask you guys to support me directly. Maybe people will appreciate, you know, maybe. We need to call all the baby boys Marwa. Thank you. If we talk about YouTube channels, guys, I've opened channels from all continents of the world. You know, somebody says I opened, actually her name is Sarah James says, I opened my YouTube channel because of you. My son is 15 years. He's one of who told me about you, and I went through, checked on you, and you inspired me so much. Thank you, Sarah James. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Winnie. Thank you for always supporting me, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. So imagine, guys. Imagine. So sometimes when you see people just Royal Kim, we mentioned him. So sometimes when you see people come here and try to discredit, just know. And we've done other bigger things, not just. And we've empowered people. How many GoPros have we given out? How many GoPros, guys? If you remember, how many GoPros since you knew Maro we've given out to people? How many GoPros? Somebody says, you forgot the church project. Yeah, my family was right there. How many GoPros have we given people? So that they can actually empower themselves. Not always ask, but empower. I am monetized in your villa. That is MC Kamanja. Yes, my brother. And look, for example, MC Kamanja came to my villa. MC, how much money did I ask you, my brother, to come and be in the villa? Yes, or how much did you pay me? Nothing. So you can imagine, guys. That is why they want to put me down by all means. And when I come here and tell you, for example, support me, the first thing they want to do is to make you feel bad to support me and say, oh, he's begging. They want to flip the coin. While I know the heaviness I carry, you know. Thank you, Voyage. I see your message. Thank you so much. Actually, guys, I think you also increased government revenue through a lot of tourists coming to Africa because of you. A lot, a lot. A lot of people came, even in the party itself. Even the entire space where we are right now, land land around those areas is another thing. So expensive, like it has skyrocketed, you know. So thank you guys. Sometimes it's good that we remind ourselves where we've come from, you know. Hey Marwa, love here from Kenya. We are waiting for a big party. You know. Yeah, Omwenga, it's true. Trust me, it's true. I've given out, you know, I've given out myself to people. I've sacrificed what was supposed to be mine to other people. And sometimes people take that literally, you know. Jamaican uncle says, don't worry, Marwa, the good Lord will bless you more and more and more. What you did for that village and also the world. Thank you. And guys, it's not only in my village. In Philippines, I've opened businesses in Philippines. You can watch my videos. I have them here. You know, the beauty of my words is I have the videos recorded. Philippines, I opened 2 businesses there. That is before even I became such a big deal. Okay? In Colombia, I have opened a lot of YouTube channels. In Brazil, we opened a YouTube channel. In Kenya, we've opened a lot. In Tanzania, we've opened a YouTube channel there. Okay, even we have my friend also, my very good friend, I forgot his name. Oh, Mwamlima. He's in Tanzania. Also, even the other guy who got, how many people have received motorbikes? Let's talk about motorbikes today. Guys, how many people have received motorbikes through Marwa? How many? Let's just be honest. How many people have you seen receiving motorbikes? Left, right, center. Oprah says, my advice for you is to save your money for your family. You are a good person, very passionate, and you want others to succeed. May God continue blessing you and your family. Thank you so much. Thank you. Beth, I see. I can't count, Maro, a lot. Yeah, remembering people from Mayugno, he was one of the first guys to receive a motorbike. My wife here, Rocio, was another one. It's Elisha was another one. Which other person also? I remember a lot of people have received. Even the guy in Itskibe has received a motorbike. We have actually Hello Baby, Nasto, my dad, Mayugno. Imagine. Tadeus, the guy in Tanzania. Can you imagine, guys? All that effort. Sometimes people want just to throw it. Yes. You know, even Dr. Kibe, even Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo. Yes. Mapopo also and a car. Oh, Mapopo received a car. I didn't know. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Mapopo received a motorbike. Even the guy who is abusing me in Nairobi received a motorbike. You know, he received a motorbike. Imagine. So, there is imagine just one guy. Just imagine. Yes, Mapopo bought a car. Oh, Mapopo has bought a car. I need to check. I don't know. Wow. Wow. Can you imagine? You know, something that gives me hope is someone like, let me read something from Abdi. I watched that vlog where you helped paid school fee for a family who have a restaurant. Almighty Allah will continue to bless you and protect you. Yes, Abdi, then you've been a very good and long-term follower. Thank you. Abdul Muhammad. Yes, in the Philippines. And the family of Eliza. Yes. Wow. Guys, me, I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate if you're black, white, Asian, poor, rich. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. I'm telling you, I don't discriminate. And you guys have seen me even help widows. Have you? Me, I have rich friends. I have poor friends. You can't even tell. You know, I have white friends. I have black friends. I have Asian friends. You know. Vero, thank you. I see you, ma'am. I see you. I see you, Vero. Apopo hasn't bought a car yet, but he's getting one very soon. Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't know that. Imagine if we went with that spirit, some people even would have ended up going to even America to study, you know. But now people have become so selfish. Everybody's trying to to spoil, not pull, to spoil what we are building. Can you imagine those days where we used to build like Mama Ann's house? We were a very big community. We were so happy. We were coming together. There was no hate. We were just jovial. Like we would say, let's go and build a house. A lot of people will show up just saying, hey, I volunteer, I will, and then poof. But now we've come like enemy, like whoa. Yeah, and the reason is because some people send money to the village to come and destabilize, you know. But again, we will go back. We will go back. Even my channel is not growing because all this negative and all these things, you know. Somebody says, Anne got a travel scholarship to visit the US. Wow, you see? There would be more people leaving that village, or even not just the village, from the influence of Marwa, going even to Australia, going to even the US, Europe. But with the hate people create, even people fear, like, whoa, I don't want to be involved. Yeah, and last time I said there's some people who send money to the village, and they said it's a lie. And then they went and confirmed by themselves. It is true. People send money. It is true. We can prove. We can prove. The people send money to go and so that they can find boys that are desperate. They use that to create negative fights and all that. But again, we will stand strong. Okay? Strong like never before. Okay? Thank you so much. All right, guys. I think I'll end. Maybe tomorrow we'll do another live stream. I don't know. But I feel like maybe tomorrow we'll catch up again. So please stay tuned for tomorrow's live stream. And then from there we will be... somebody says, Roger says, I stopped watching many Nyabohanse content creators, but I didn't get any reason stopping watching you. Yeah, thank you so much. You know, you can see through. And sometimes when I say we have a bigger picture, we really mean a bigger picture. Imagine we've counted close to 40 houses that have been built through Marwa's influence, either directly or indirectly. Imagine 40 homes, guys, and modern homes. You know, 40. These are families that could have gone for years without seeing anything. 40, and we can mention, you guys can see, it's not like we are making up the number, you know. So, and that's why sometimes I keep saying, maybe you never know. Maybe God is preparing me for bigger things, you know. You never know. God maybe is preparing me for really bigger things, and me, I don't know. But God, whatever you have for me, God, just keep protecting me and bring it on, God. Thank you. Because I don't know, maybe when I'm 45, I don't know what I'll be doing, bro. Maybe I'll be calling Winnie Ball, hey, Winnie Ball, I give you a diplomatic pass. Come, Winnie Ball. You never know. You never know how this life is being prepared. So, let's watch this movie. You know, let's watch, you know. Let's watch this movie. Just keep praying for us, keep supporting us. And me, one thing I'll ask you guys is please avoid watching negative people. Thank you so much, Veronica, ma'am. Even you diplomatic pass. You never know. You never know. You don't know. You know, God knows what he's doing. So maybe God has decided I go through turmoil, because through this turmoil, I become strong and ready to handle whatever he brings. And you never know. Me, one thing I know about this world is you never know. That's why me, I've never despised anyone. I've never despised a homeless guy. I've never despised a poor man. Because me, I know where I came from. You know? Okay, guys. Let's end in a very good note called diplomatic pass. Please comment diplomatic pass. Because we are actually telling God diplomatic pass. You know, diplomatic pass, you are not even asked questions. They tell you, hey, madam, go, please. What? Those are diplomatic pass. If you don't have diplomatic pass, they tell you, you wait there, we see. Wait there. You know, yes, I'm Coco. Thank you. I hope to see you one day in the village, Coco. All right, guys, thank you. Maybe tomorrow our title of the video will be diplomatic pass. And you never know. Me, I'm telling you, maybe you don't know. You don't know. I'm just 34. I don't know. Maybe at 40, I don't know what I'll be doing. At 45, I don't know what I'll be doing. You know, I don't know, bro. And maybe this video, one day people will look back at it and say, whoa. But I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing, you know, as long as God gives me help. I don't know, bro. Maybe God is preparing me. He's preparing me for bigger things. You never know. You never know. And me, wherever God sends me, I go. You know. You never know. You never know. You never know. All right, guys. Goodbye. Diplomatic pass. Claim that. Diplomatic pass. Thank you for everybody, guys. Please, I repeat, don't send money to my M-Pesa number that I shared. I will put Gitiriba's number. You can share for legal issues, guys. For those who know, they already know. And nobody's forcing anyone to share even $1. It's willing what you feel from your heart. Thank you, guys, and goodbye. Diplomatic pass.